My beloved child, I know you have been searching for answers, feeling as if your life is governed by luck or chance. But let me tell you, it's not luck. It's my will working in your life. Do you feel weary? Do you sometimes question the direction your life is taking? I am here to assure you that every step, every breath, and every moment is guided by my hand. There is a divine purpose woven into the fabric of your being, a plan that is beyond what you can see right now. Let this message be a beacon of hope for you today. Listen closely, for I am speaking directly to your heart. You may have faced obstacles, challenges, and hardships that seem insurmountable. It's easy to think that you are alone, that the world is simply tossing you around with no direction. But I want you to remember that my will for you is stronger than anything in this world. When you feel the weight of uncertainty pressing down on you, know that I am the foundation that will never crack. Will you trust me? Will you take that step forward, not in fear, but in faith that I am by your side? I am telling you this because I have plans to prosper you, plans to give you a hope and a future. This is not a message of mere comfort. It is a call to action. I'm asking you to move forward with courage and determination. I know you have dreams that seem far out of reach, and perhaps you've faced moments where giving up seemed easier. But my child, now is the time to let go of fear. Place your trust fully in me, for I will carry you through. In this journey, you will discover that it's not luck that brings you blessings. It's my hand upon your life. Embrace this truth, for with it comes a power that no force on earth can take away. My dear one, I want you to understand that nothing can stop my will in your life. When I set a path for you, no obstacle, no enemy, and no circumstance can alter the plans I have for you. You may feel weak or overwhelmed, but know this: my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you can't take another step, that is when I am carrying you. It is in those moments that you must hold on to me, trusting that my plans for you are to give you hope and a future. I ask you now, will you let go of fear and walk in the faith that I am always with you? When you do, you will find that each step you take forward will be guided by my hand. There are days when it feels like the world is against you, when everything seems to be falling apart. But my child, remember this: I am greater than any challenge you face. I have walked with you through every storm, every trial, and every heartache. You are not here by accident. You are here because I have called you by name. Your life is not governed by luck, but by my divine plan. When you see doors closing, understand that I am preparing to open new ones. Do not be discouraged, for every ending is the beginning of something new and more beautiful than you can imagine. Will you believe that I am working all things for your good? You might wonder why certain prayers seem unanswered, why some dreams remain unfulfilled. I want you to know that my timing is perfect. I see the bigger picture, the one you cannot see. Sometimes, what seems like a delay is actually me protecting you or preparing you for something greater. You must learn to trust in my timing, to wait upon me with patience and faith. In this waiting period, I am building your character, strengthening your faith, and molding you into the person I created you to be. Will you embrace this process and trust that I have a perfect plan for your life? When you do, you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. The world may try to tell you that success comes from luck or hard work alone, but I tell you this: true success comes from walking in alignment with my will. When you place me at the center of your plans, you will see how doors open that no one can shut. The blessings that come from my hand are far greater than anything you can achieve on your own. So, stop chasing the world's definition of success and start seeking my guidance. When you do, you will experience a joy and fulfillment that cannot be measured by worldly standards. Will you make the decision today to put me first in all that you do? I am calling you to step into a new season of your life, a season where you walk in the fullness of my promises. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for I go before you, preparing the way. Every blessing, every opportunity that comes your way is a part of my divine plan for you. It is not by chance, but by my design. As you move forward, I want you to remember that I am your source of strength, wisdom, and guidance. Will you trust me enough to let go of your fears and embrace the future I have for you? With each step of faith, you will see my glory revealed in your life. In the quiet moments when you feel lost or uncertain, I am there, whispering words of encouragement to your heart. I know the struggles you face, the battles you fight in your mind and spirit, but I also know the victory that is ahead of you. You are more than a conqueror through me. When you align your thoughts and actions with my will, nothing can stand in your way. I am asking you to surrender your worries, your doubts, and your fears to me. Will you do that? When you let go and allow me to take control, you will find that your life begins to unfold in ways you never thought possible. My child, do not look at the circumstances around you and lose hope. Instead, fix your eyes on me, the author and finisher of your faith. I have promised you that I will never leave you nor forsake you. This promise is not dependent on how well you perform or how strong your faith is. It is based on my unchanging love for you. In moments when you feel like giving up, I am there, holding you up with my righteous right hand. Will you choose to trust in my promises today? When you do, you will find strength rising within you, a strength that comes from knowing you are loved beyond measure. I see the desires of your heart, the dreams that you hold close, and I want you to know that I care deeply about each one of them. Sometimes, I place those dreams within you to lead you to the destiny I have prepared for you. Other times, I ask you to lay them down, to trust me with the outcome. Either way, my child, know that I am working all things for your good. Will you surrender your dreams to me, trusting that I will give you the desires of your heart in my perfect timing? When you do, you will find that my blessings far exceed anything you could have imagined. You were created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. The world needs the light that you carry within you, the love that flows from your heart. I have equipped you with everything you need to accomplish the mission I have set before you. Do not be afraid to step out in faith, to take risks, and to pursue the dreams I have placed within you. I am with you every step of the way, guiding and protecting you. Will you rise up and embrace the calling I have for your life? When you do, you will see doors open that you never thought possible. Remember, I am not calling you to live a life of fear or doubt. I am calling you to live a life of courage, faith, and love. When you align your life with my will, you will experience a peace that cannot be shaken, a joy that overflows, and a love that transforms. So, let go of the past, the mistakes, the regrets, and embrace the future I have for you. Will you do that? Will you step into the destiny I have prepared for you with a heart full of hope and faith? When you do, you will see my hand at work in every area of your life. I want you to know that you are never alone. In the moments of silence, when you feel like no one understands, I am there, holding you close. I see your tears, I hear your cries, and I am moved with compassion for you. You are precious to me, and I will never let you go. Will you open your heart to me, allowing my love to heal and restore you? When you do, you will experience a transformation that will fill you with joy and peace, a transformation that only my love can bring. My beloved, I want to remind you of the importance of seeking my guidance in every aspect of your life. Too often, you rely on your own understanding, trying to figure things out in your own strength. But I am here to guide you, to lead you on a path that is filled with blessings and peace. When you come to me in prayer, asking for my wisdom, I will show you the way. I am the source of all knowledge, the one who sees the end from the beginning. Will you take a moment right now to seek my guidance? When you do, you will find clarity and direction that you could never have on your own. In moments of struggle, when it feels like everything is falling apart, I want you to know that I am your refuge. I am the place where you can find comfort, strength, and peace. Do not hesitate to run into my arms when you are weary and burdened. I am here ready to hold you and lift you up. Will you take refuge in my love today? When you do, you will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that guards your heart and mind even in the midst of life's storms. You may be going through a difficult season, feeling as though you are wandering through a desert with no end in sight. But I want you to know that even in this barren place, I am working. I am using this time to grow you, to teach you, and to strengthen your faith. It is in the desert that you learn to rely on me, to trust in my provision, and to seek my presence. Will you allow this time of struggle to transform you? When you do, you will come out of this season stronger, more resilient, and closer to me than ever before. There is power in my word, a power that can heal, encourage, and transform any situation you face. I want you to immerse yourself in my promises, to let them take root in your heart. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path, guiding you through every trial and tribulation. When you feel lost, turn to my word, for it will remind you of who you are and who I am. Will you make my word the foundation of your life? When you do, you will find that it becomes a source of strength and encouragement, bringing hope to every situation. My child, you are not meant to carry your burdens alone. I am here to help you, to carry the weight that you were never meant to bear. When you are overwhelmed, come to me and I will give you rest. I will take your heavy load and replace it with my peace and comfort. Will you let go of the things that are weighing you down? When you do, you will find that my yoke is easy and my burden is light, and you will walk in a freedom that you have never known before. I want you to remember that I am always listening, always ready to answer when you call. Your prayers do not go unheard. They are precious to me. I keep each one close to my heart, and in my perfect timing I will respond. So do not grow weary in seeking me. Come to me with your concerns, your fears, your dreams, and your hopes. Will you continue to bring everything to me in prayer? When you do, you will see my hand moving in ways that you could never have imagined. There will be times when you do not understand what I am doing, when my ways seem mysterious and confusing. But I want you to trust that I am always working for your good. Even when you cannot see it, I am orchestrating every detail of your life according to my perfect plan. Will you trust in my sovereignty even when you do not understand? When you do, you will find peace in knowing that I am in control and that nothing happens outside of my will. You are not alone in your struggles. I am with you every step of the way, walking beside you, guiding you, and comforting you. When you feel like you cannot go on, I am there to strengthen you. When you feel lost, I am there to guide you. When you feel broken, I am there to heal you. Will you open your heart to me, allowing me to be the source of your strength and comfort? When you do, you will find that I am more than enough for every need you have. My beloved, I want you to take a moment to reflect on my goodness and faithfulness. Look back on the times when I have brought you through difficult seasons, when I have provided for you, comforted you, and blessed you. Remember those moments, for they are reminders of my love and care for you. Will you choose to remember my faithfulness today? When you do, your faith will be strengthened, and you will be filled with hope for the future, knowing that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. As you seek my guidance, as you take refuge in my love, you will begin to see your life transformed. Your struggles will become opportunities for growth, your burdens will become lighter, and your heart will be filled with joy and peace. This is my promise to you, that I will never leave you nor forsake you, that I will guide you and comfort you all the days of your life. Will you hold on to this promise today? When you do, you will find that your life is not a result of luck, but a testament to my love and faithfulness. My dear child, I want to talk to you about transformation. You see, I am in the business of turning what seems broken into something beautiful. No matter how shattered your life may feel right now, know that I am working to bring about a transformation that will fill you with joy and peace. It's not always an easy process. It requires trust, patience, and faith. But the beauty of transformation is that it takes what was once a source of pain and turns it into a story of hope. Will you trust me to transform your situation? When you do, you will witness my power working within you, renewing your mind and healing your heart. There are seasons in life when you may feel like you are being pruned, when things that once brought you comfort are stripped away. This process can be painful, leaving you wondering if there is a purpose behind it. I want you to know that I am using these moments to make room for new growth. I prune you not to harm you, but to prepare you for the blessings that are to come. When you allow me to shape and mold you through these experiences, you will grow into the person I created you to be. Will you embrace this transformation? When you do, you will see that every trial has prepared you for a new season of abundance. Transformation often begins with a change of heart. It starts when you open yourself to my love and allow it to work within you. You may have been holding on to pain, resentment, or fear for too long. These things have weighed you down, keeping you from stepping into the fullness of my plan for your life. I am asking you now to let go, to surrender these burdens to me. Will you open your heart and allow my love to bring healing and transformation? When you do, you will feel the weight lifting off your shoulders and a new sense of peace will flood your soul. One of the most powerful tools for transformation is my word. I have given you my promises, my teachings, and my truth to guide you through every season of life. When you meditate on my word, it begins to change the way you think, the way you see yourself, and the way you view the world around you. My word is alive and active. It has the power to transform your mind and renew your spirit. Will you make a commitment to immerse yourself in my word daily? When you do, you will find that it becomes a wellspring of life, giving you strength, hope, and wisdom for every situation. I want you to know that transformation is not a one-time event. It is a journey. It is a process of becoming more like me each day, of allowing my love and grace to shape you into who I created you to be. There will be times when you stumble, when you fall short, but I want you to know that I am here to pick you up. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for a willing heart. Will you commit to this journey of transformation? When you do, you will experience my grace in a way that fills you with joy and gives you the courage to keep moving forward. In this journey of transformation, you may encounter setbacks or moments of doubt. It is in these times that I want you to remember that I am with you, working all things for your good. The struggles you face are not there to break you. They are there to build you, to strengthen your faith, and to deepen your reliance on me. Will you choose to see every challenge as an opportunity for growth? When you do, you will find that each obstacle becomes a stepping stone, leading you closer to the destiny I have planned for you. Transformation also requires you to step out of your comfort zone. I may ask you to let go of certain habits, relationships, or mindsets that no longer serve my purpose in your life. This can be difficult, but I promise you that what I have in store for you is far greater than anything you leave behind. Will you trust me enough to take that step even when it feels uncertain? When you do, you will find that I am already there, waiting to guide you into a new season of growth, blessing, and abundance. I know that change can be frightening, especially when it feels like the ground is shifting beneath your feet. But I want you to remember that I am your solid rock, your unshakable foundation. When you build your life upon my love and my word, no storm can tear you down. Will you stand firm on this foundation, allowing my truth to be the anchor of your soul? When you do, you will find a strength within you that is not your own, a strength that comes from knowing that I am with you every step of the way. As you go through this process of transformation, I want you to surround yourself with my truth. Speak words of life, hope, and faith over yourself. Declare my promises and believe that they are for you. When you speak my truth, you align your heart with my will, and you open the door for my blessings to flow into your life. Will you take this step of faith today to speak life into every situation you face? When you do, you will find that your words carry power to transform not only your life but also the lives of those around you. My beloved, I want you to see yourself through my eyes. You are not defined by your past, your failures, or your weaknesses. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my purpose for your life. I am transforming you from the inside out, creating something beautiful out of what was once broken. Will you accept this truth and walk in the new identity I have given you? When you do, you will experience a freedom and joy that comes from knowing that you are my child, deeply loved and wonderfully made. My dear child, I want to remind you of my promises. They are not just words spoken long ago. They are living and active, meant for you today. I have promised to be with you always, to never leave you nor forsake you. This promise is not dependent on your circumstances or your feelings. It is rooted in my unchanging nature. When you feel alone, when the world seems against you, remember that I am with you. Will you hold on to this promise, allowing it to be the anchor of your soul? When you do, you will find a peace that calms the storm within you, a peace that only my presence can provide. I have also promised to provide for your needs. I know what you need even before you ask, and I am committed to taking care of you. I want you to trust me with your worries, your concerns, and your fears. When you come to me in prayer, seeking my provision, I will open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings upon you. Will you lay down your worries and trust in my provision today? When you do, you will see how I take care of even the smallest details of your life, leaving you in awe of my faithfulness. Another promise I have made to you is the promise of strength. I know there are times when you feel weak, when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear. But I want you to know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you call upon me, I will infuse you with a strength that is not your own, a strength that comes from my spirit within you. Will you let go of trying to do everything in your own strength and rely on me? When you do, you will find that you are able to face every challenge with courage and confidence, knowing that I am your source of strength. I have promised to guide you, to lead you on a path that is filled with hope and purpose. There may be times when you feel lost, unsure of which direction to take. But I am here, ready to guide you with my loving hand. When you seek my guidance, I will illuminate your path, giving you wisdom and clarity. Will you trust me to guide you even when the way seems uncertain? When you do, you will find that my direction is always perfect, leading you to places of blessing and growth. One of my most beautiful promises is the promise of new beginnings. I know that you have made mistakes, that you have moments in your past that you wish you could erase. But I want you to know that with me, every day is an opportunity for a fresh start. I have the power to take what was broken and make it whole, to turn your mourning into joy. Will you embrace the new beginnings I am offering you? When you do, you will see that your past does not define you. It is merely a stepping stone towards the future I have planned for you. I have promised to be your comforter in times of sorrow. I know that you have faced losses, disappointments, and heartaches that have left you feeling broken. But I want you to know that I am here, ready to wrap you in my love and bring healing to your heart. When you allow me to comfort you, you will find a peace that goes beyond understanding, a peace that heals even the deepest wounds. Will you let me be your comforter today? When you do, you will experience my love in a way that brings hope and joy back into your life. I have also promised to give you peace, not as the world gives, but a peace that is rooted in my presence. The world may be chaotic, filled with uncertainty and fear, but I offer you a peace that is constant and unshakable. When you focus on me, when you place your trust in my promises, you will find that this peace begins to fill your heart and mind. Will you seek my peace today, letting go of the worries that consume your thoughts? When you do, you will find that my peace guards your heart and mind, allowing you to walk through life with calm assurance. I have promised to protect you. There are dangers in this world, both seen and unseen, but I am your shield, your protector. When you are afraid, run to me and I will be your refuge. I will surround you with my angels, guarding you in all your ways. Will you trust in my protection, even when fear tries to take hold of your heart? When you do, you will find that my protection is a fortress that nothing can penetrate, a place of safety and security that brings you peace. My promises are not just for a distant future. They are for you today in this very moment. I want you to live in the fullness of these promises, to experience my love, joy, and peace every day. Will you choose to embrace my promises, to live in the reality of my blessings? When you do, you will see that my promises are not just words. They are life-giving truths that transform your reality. Lastly, I promise you that I am working all things for your good. Even in the midst of trials, challenges, and uncertainties, I am weaving together a story of hope, growth, and victory. Will you trust that I am using every experience, every situation for your good? When you do, you will begin to see my hand at work in ways you never imagined, turning what was meant for harm into a blessing, and bringing beauty out of every struggle. My beloved, I want to speak to you about new beginnings. Life has a way of bringing us to moments where we feel stuck, unable to move forward, trapped by our own fears or mistakes. But I want you to know that with me, every day is an opportunity for a fresh start. I am the God of new beginnings, the one who makes all things new. When you place your trust in me, I will lead you out of the old patterns that have kept you bound and into a new season of growth and freedom. Will you embrace this new beginning I am offering you? When you do, you will find that I am opening doors that no one can shut, leading you into a life filled with my peace and joy. I know that leaving behind the old is not always easy. There are habits, relationships, and mindsets that you have held on to, thinking they bring you security. But I am asking you now to let go of what no longer serves your growth. I have something far greater in store for you, but to receive it, you must be willing to release the things that are holding you back. Will you trust me enough to let go even when it feels uncertain? When you do, you will see that I am guiding you into a future filled with hope and promise, a future that surpasses anything you could have imagined. New beginnings often require change, and change can be uncomfortable. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, into places where you must rely on me more deeply. But I want you to know that I am with you in every step of this journey. I am the one who goes before you, preparing the way and clearing the path. When you walk with me, you do not walk alone. Will you step into this new chapter with courage and faith, trusting that I am guiding you? When you do, you will find a strength within you that is not your own, a strength that comes from knowing that I am by your side. You may have made mistakes in the past, decisions that you regret, paths that led you away from my plan. But I want you to know that I am the God of second chances. I am not here to condemn you, but to lift you up and set you on the right path. When you come to me with a repentant heart, I will forgive you and give you a new beginning. Will you accept my forgiveness and embrace this second chance? When you do, you will feel the weight of guilt and shame lift off your shoulders, replaced by my love and grace. I am doing a new thing in your life, something that you cannot yet see but that will bring about a transformation beyond your understanding. It may start small, like a seed planted in the ground, but with time and nurturing, it will grow into something beautiful and life-giving. Will you nurture this new beginning, allowing it to take root in your heart? When you do, you will find that my blessings begin to flow into every area of your life, bringing healing, restoration, and growth. In this new beginning, I want you to let go of the fears that have held you captive. Fear has a way of paralyzing you, keeping you from stepping into the plans I have for you. But I am here to break the chains of fear and fill you with courage and boldness. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Will you choose to walk in this truth today, casting aside fear and embracing my love? When you do, you will find that fear loses its grip on you, and you are free to pursue the dreams and callings I have placed in your heart. This new beginning also means leaving behind negative habits that have hindered your growth. It is a time to cultivate new habits that align with my will and bring you closer to the person I created you to be. It may not be easy and it will require discipline and perseverance, but I am here to help you every step of the way. Will you commit to this process of transformation, allowing me to shape your character and renew your mind? When you do, you will see that each small step of obedience leads to a life of joy, peace, and fulfillment. I want you to look ahead with hope, not with fear or regret. The past is behind you and I am doing a new thing in your life. I'm making a way in the wilderness, streams in the desert. When you focus on what lies ahead, you open yourself to the possibilities and blessings that I have in store for you. Will you fix your eyes on the future I am preparing for you rather than dwelling on the past? When you do, you will find that your heart begins to fill with hope, and you start to walk in the confidence that comes from knowing that I am directing your steps. As you step into this new beginning, I want you to surround yourself with my truth. Speak life over yourself, declare my promises, and refuse to let negative thoughts take root in your mind. I have given you the power to choose your thoughts, to align them with my word and my will. Will you take this step of faith, renewing your mind with my truth? When you do, you will find that your perspective begins to change and you start to see your life through my eyes, filled with hope, purpose, and possibility. Remember, I am with you in every moment of this new beginning. I am your guide, your comforter, and your strength. When you face challenges, do not be afraid, for I am by your side. When you feel uncertain, remember that I hold your future in my hands. Will you trust me to lead you into this new season, to take you from where you are to where I have destined you to be? When you do, you will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding, a joy that overflows, and a life that reflects my glory. My child, I want to remind you of the power of letting go. There are things you hold on to, worries, past mistakes, relationships, and possessions, that weigh you down and prevent you from fully experiencing the freedom I have for you. When you let go, you create space in your life for my blessings to flow. It is not an easy task, I know, but I promise you that when you release these burdens to me, I will fill the void with peace, joy, and new opportunities. Will you trust me enough to let go today? When you do, you will find that my presence brings you the comfort and reassurance you need. I understand that letting go can be painful. It may feel like you are losing something valuable or stepping into an unknown territory, but I want you to know that I am with you every step of the way. Letting go is not about losing. It is about gaining what I have in store for you. I ask you to release your grip, not to harm you, but to make room for something better. Will you surrender what you are holding onto so tightly? When you do, you will find that I am ready to place in your hands something far more beautiful than you could have imagined. There is freedom in letting go. When you hold on to bitterness, resentment, or unforgiveness, it becomes a chain that binds your heart and steals your joy. I am inviting you to let go of these negative emotions, to forgive those who have hurt you, and to release the pain that has held you captive. When you choose forgiveness, you are not condoning the wrong. You are setting yourself free from its power over you. Will you choose to let go of bitterness today, allowing my love to fill the empty spaces of your heart? When you do, you will find a new level of peace and joy that only forgiveness can bring. Letting go also means releasing control. You may have dreams, plans, and desires that you are trying to achieve in your own strength. But I want you to know that my plans for you are far greater than anything you could ever imagine. When you surrender control to me, you open the door for my divine guidance and blessings to flow into your life. Will you let go of the need to control every detail and trust that I am leading you on the right path? When you do, you will find that your life becomes a beautiful journey of faith, filled with unexpected blessings and opportunities. I know that letting go of the past can be one of the hardest things to do. The memories, the regrets, and then what-ifs can weigh heavily on your heart. But I want you to know that I am the God of new beginnings. I am here to help you release the past, to leave behind what no longer serves you, and to step into the future I have prepared for you. Will you allow me to heal your past and give you a fresh start? When you do, you will find that the chains of regret begin to fall away, replaced by a sense of hope and excitement for what is to come. Sometimes, letting go means releasing the need to understand everything. Life is filled with mysteries, with events and circumstances that do not make sense. I'm asking you to trust me even when you do not have all the answers. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Will you let go of the need to figure everything out, resting in the knowledge that I am in control? When you do, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that comes from trusting in my perfect plan. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. It takes courage to release the things that you have held onto for so long, to step out in faith and trust that I will provide for you. I see your struggles, your fears, and your doubts, and I am here to walk with you through them. Will you take this step of faith, letting go of the old to embrace the new? When you do, you will find that I am already there, ready to catch you, to guide you, and to bless you beyond measure. I want you to practice letting go of your worries and anxieties. I know how easy it is to become overwhelmed by the cares of this world, to let fear and uncertainty take root in your heart. But I am calling you to cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. When you let go of your worries, you make room for my peace to fill your heart and mind. Will you give me your worries today, trusting that I will take care of every detail? When you do, you will find that the peace I give is not temporary. It is a lasting assurance that I am with you always. Letting go also involves releasing expectations. You may have a vision of how your life should be, of how things should unfold. But sometimes your expectations can limit what I want to do in your life. I have plans that are far greater than anything you could plan for yourself. Will you release your expectations and allow me to work in ways that exceed your imagination? When you do, you will find that I am capable of doing exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or think. Finally, I want you to know that letting go is an act of faith. It is a declaration that you trust me with your life, your future, and your heart. When you let go, you are saying, Lord, I trust you more than my circumstances, more than my fears, and more than my desires. Will you make this declaration today, letting go and trusting that I am working all things for your good? When you do, you will find that your life becomes a journey of grace, filled with my presence and overflowing with my blessings. My dear child, I want to talk to you about the power of faith. Faith is not just a feeling or a fleeting thought. It is a deep-rooted trust in me and my promises. It is the assurance that I am working on your behalf, even when you cannot see it. I know that sometimes circumstances may cause your faith to waver. Doubts creep in and you begin to question whether I am truly with you. But I want you to know that your faith has the power to move mountains, to bring forth miracles, and to change the course of your life. Will you choose to stand firm in faith today, trusting in my promises? When you do, you will witness my power and glory manifesting in ways you never thought possible. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to my blessings. When you come to me with a heart full of faith, believing that I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you ask or think, you open the door for my miracles to flow into your life. I am not limited by the circumstances around you. I am the God of the impossible. Will you step out in faith even when the path ahead seems uncertain? When you do, you will find that I am already making a way where there seems to be no way, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and blessing. I understand that maintaining faith can be challenging, especially when you face trials and setbacks. It is easy to lose heart when things do not go as planned, when prayers seem unanswered, and when the journey feels long and difficult. But I want you to know that it is in these moments of struggle that your faith is being refined and strengthened. Just as gold is purified in the fire, so too is your faith purified through the trials you face. Will you embrace these challenges, knowing that they are shaping you into a person of great faith? When you do, you will come out of these trials stronger, more resilient, and filled with a deeper trust in me. Faith is not about understanding every detail of what I am doing. It is about trusting me even when you cannot see the full picture. I see the beginning and the end, the past, present, and future. My perspective is far greater than yours, and my plans for you are perfect. Will you let go of the need to understand every step, choosing instead to walk by faith and not by sight? When you do, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that comes from knowing that I am in control. I want you to speak words of faith over your life. Your words carry power, and when you declare my promises with faith, you align your heart with my will. Speak life, not death. Speak hope, not despair. Speak my truth over every situation you face. Will you take this step of faith, using your words to shape the reality you live in? When you do, you will find that your words have the power to change circumstances, to bring healing, and to draw my blessings into your life. Faith also requires action. It is not enough to simply believe in your heart. You must be willing to take steps of faith, even when you do not see the outcome. I am calling you to step out of the boat, to walk on the water of uncertainty, knowing that I am there to catch you if you begin to sink. Will you take that step of faith today, moving forward in the direction I am leading you? When you do, you will find that I am already ahead of you, preparing the way and guiding you to places of blessing and growth. There will be moments when your faith is tested, when everything around you seems to contradict my promises. In these times, I want you to remember my faithfulness. Look back on the times when I have come through for you, when I have provided, healed, and protected you. Let these memories strengthen your faith, reminding you that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Will you hold on to my faithfulness, even when circumstances try to shake your faith? When you do, you will find that your faith becomes a solid rock, unmovable and unshakable, anchored in who I am. I know that sometimes faith can feel like a lonely journey. It may seem like those around you do not understand, or that they doubt the path you are taking. But I want you to know that you are not alone. I am with you, walking beside you, cheering you on. When you choose to live by faith, you join a great cloud of witnesses, those who have gone before you and have seen my faithfulness in their lives. Will you take comfort in knowing that you are part of a greater story, one that I am writing for my glory? When you do, you will find the strength to keep moving forward, knowing that you are never alone. Faith opens the door to my miracles. When you believe that I am able to do the impossible, you create an environment where my power can work in your life. There is nothing too hard for me, no situation too hopeless, no problem too complex. Will you dare to believe in my power, to expect miracles in your life? When you do, you will see my hand moving in ways that defy logic and reason, bringing breakthroughs, healing, and restoration. Lastly, I want you to know that faith is a journey. It grows over time as you walk with me, experience my love, and witness my faithfulness. Do not be discouraged if your faith feels small at times. Remember, even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. Will you commit to this journey of faith, trusting that I am with you every step of the way? When you do, you will find that your faith begins to grow, transforming your life and leading you into the fullness of my promises. My beloved, I want to remind you of the importance of hope. Hope is the anchor of the soul, the light that shines in the darkness, guiding you through life's storms. There are times when you may feel overwhelmed, when the burdens of life weigh heavily upon you, causing you to lose sight of the hope I have given you. But I am here to rekindle that hope within you. I am the source of all hope, and I am inviting you to place your trust in me. Will you hold on to hope today even when circumstances seem bleak? When you do, you will find that hope brings strength and courage to face whatever comes your way. Hope is not just a wish or a fleeting feeling. It is a confident expectation that I am working all things for your good. It is the assurance that my promises are true and that my plans for you are filled with purpose and blessings. The world may try to steal your hope, filling your mind with doubts and fears, but I want you to guard your heart with my truth. Will you choose to hope in me despite what the world may say? When you do, you will find that hope becomes an unshakable foundation, giving you the strength to stand firm in the midst of life's challenges. In moments of despair, when it feels like all hope is lost, I want you to remember my faithfulness. Look back on the times when I have come through for you, when I have provided, protected, and guided you. These memories are reminders of my love and care for you, evidence that I am always at work in your life. Will you let these memories fill your heart with hope, reminding you that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever? When you do, you will find that hope begins to rise within you, lifting your spirit and filling you with renewed strength. Hope requires patience. There may be times when the answers to your prayers seem delayed, when the breakthrough you are longing for feels far off. But I want you to know that my timing is perfect. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your life for your good. Will you trust in my timing, allowing hope to fill the waiting period with peace and expectancy? When you do, you will find that hope sustains you, keeping you focused on my promises and giving you the endurance to press on. My child, I want you to be a carrier of hope. The world is filled with darkness, uncertainty, and fear, but you are called to be a light in the midst of it all. When you live with hope, you reflect my light to those around you, bringing encouragement and comfort to the weary. Will you choose to be a beacon of hope, spreading my love and joy to those who are lost and hurting? When you do, you will find that hope multiplies, filling not only your heart but also the hearts of those you touch. I know that there are times when it feels like hope is slipping away, when the circumstances around you seem too overwhelming to bear. In those moments, I want you to turn to me. I am your refuge, your stronghold in times of trouble. When you come to me, I will fill you with my hope, a hope that is steadfast and unmovable. Will you come to me now, allowing me to renew your hope and strengthen your spirit? When you do, you will find that my hope becomes a shield around you, protecting you from the storms of life. Hope also involves letting go of the past and looking forward to the future I have prepared for you. I know that you may carry regrets, hurts, and disappointments that cloud your vision and hinder your hope. But I am asking you to release these burdens to me, to trust that I am able to bring beauty out of ashes. Will you let go of the past and embrace the hope of a new beginning? When you do, you will find that hope begins to bloom in your heart, filling you with joy and anticipation for what lies ahead. I want you to nurture hope in your heart by focusing on my promises. My word is filled with assurances of my love, my faithfulness, and my plans for your life. When you meditate on my promises, you strengthen your hope, reminding yourself of the truth that I am always with you. Will you take time each day to immerse yourself in my word, allowing hope to take root and grow within you? When you do, you will find that hope becomes a source of strength, empowering you to face every challenge with confidence and peace. Remember, hope is not dependent on your circumstances. It is anchored in me. The world may change, situations may shift, but I remain the same. I am your constant, your rock, and your refuge. Will you place your hope in me, trusting that I am working all things for your good? When you do, you will find that hope fills your heart with peace, joy, and the strength to keep moving forward, no matter what comes your way. I want you to embrace hope as a lifestyle, not just a fleeting emotion. Let hope be the lens through which you view your life, coloring your thoughts, actions, and decisions. Will you commit to living a life of hope, rooted in my love and promises? When you do, you will find that hope transforms your perspective, lifting you above the challenges of life and filling you with a sense of purpose and joy that nothing can take away. My beloved, I want to speak to you about the power of love. Love is the greatest force in the universe, the foundation upon which everything is built. I created you in love, and I have called you to live a life marked by love. There are times when the world may try to harden your heart, to fill you with bitterness, anger, or fear. But I am calling you to a higher way, a way of love that transforms and heals. Will you choose to open your heart to my love today, allowing it to fill you and overflow into every area of your life? When you do, you will experience a peace and joy that come from living in alignment with my heart. My love for you is unconditional. It is not based on your performance, your successes, or your failures. I love you simply because you are mine. There is nothing you can do to earn my love, and there is nothing you can do to lose it. I know that at times, you may feel unworthy of love, burdened by mistakes or past regrets. But I want you to know that my love for you is greater than your failures. It is a love that covers, forgives, and heals. Will you accept this truth, letting my unconditional love be the anchor of your identity? When you do, you will find that your heart begins to heal, filled with the knowledge that you are deeply and irrevocably loved. I want you to love others as I have loved you. This is not always easy, especially when you encounter people who are difficult to love, who hurt you, or who seem unworthy of love. But I am calling you to love even in the face of pain and rejection. My love is not limited by circumstances. It is a love that perseveres, that forgives, and that seeks the best for others. Will you take this step of faith, choosing to love others as I have loved you? When you do, you will find that my love flowing through you brings healing, restoration, and peace to those around you. Love requires you to forgive. I know that forgiveness can be difficult, especially when the wounds are deep and the pain is fresh. But I want you to remember that I have forgiven you of all your sins, washed you clean, and called you my own. When you forgive others, you release yourself from the chains of bitterness and resentment. Will you choose to forgive, allowing my love to heal your heart and restore your peace? When you do, you will find that forgiveness opens the door for healing and reconciliation, bringing freedom to your soul. I want you to love yourself. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in my image and filled with purpose. I know that at times, you may struggle with feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, or shame. But I want you to see yourself through my eyes, to embrace the truth that you are worthy of love, simply because I have called you mine. Will you choose to love and accept yourself, allowing my love to shape your identity? When you do, you will find that self-love is not selfish. It is the foundation for loving others with a pure and unselfish heart. My child, love is not just a feeling, it is a choice. There will be times when you do not feel like loving, when circumstances test your patience and kindness. But I want you to remember that love is an action, a decision to put others above yourself, to seek the best for them even when it costs you. Will you choose to walk in love today regardless of how you feel? When you do, you will find that love has the power to change hearts, to bring light into darkness, and to create a ripple effect of grace and kindness in the world. Love is also about serving others. I came to this world not to be served, but to serve and to give my life as a ransom for many. I am calling you to follow my example, to serve those around you with a heart full of love and compassion. When you serve others, you demonstrate my love in a tangible way, becoming my hands and feet in the world. Will you take this step of humility, choosing to serve with love? When you do, you will find that serving brings joy, fulfillment, and a deeper connection with my heart. I want you to love in truth. The world may try to define love in many ways, but true love is found in me. It is a love that is patient, kind, does not envy, does not boast, and is not proud. It is a love that does not dishonor others, is not self-seeking, is not easily angered, and keeps no record of wrongs. Will you embrace this definition of love, allowing it to guide your actions and words? When you do, you will find that love becomes the lens through which you view the world, bringing clarity, peace, and a deep sense of purpose. Love casts out fear. I know that fear may try to grip your heart, causing you to withdraw, to protect yourself, and to build walls. But I want you to know that my perfect love drives out fear, freeing you to live boldly and joyfully. Will you allow my love to fill your heart, pushing out every trace of fear? When you do, you will find that fear loses its power over you, replaced by a confidence that comes from knowing that you are deeply loved and protected by me. Remember, love is the greatest of all. It is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Faith, hope, and love remain, but the greatest of these is love. Will you choose to make love the cornerstone of your life, allowing it to guide your thoughts, actions, and relationships? When you do, you will find that love transforms everything it touches, bringing light, healing, and joy into every area of your life. My dear child, I want to talk to you about embracing change. Life is full of seasons, times of growth, times of challenge, times of loss, and times of renewal. Change is a natural part of this journey, a sign that you are alive and growing. Yet, I know that change can be difficult. It can stir up feelings of uncertainty, fear, and resistance. But I want you to know that I am with you in every season of change. I am the one who holds your future, guiding you through each transition. Will you trust me in the midst of change, knowing that I am working all things for your good? When you do, you will find that change becomes a doorway to new opportunities, growth, and blessings. Change is necessary for growth. Just as a tree sheds its leaves to make way for new ones, so too must you let go of certain things to step into the new season I have for you. There are habits, mindsets, and relationships that may have served you in the past, but now they are holding you back from the next phase of your journey. I'm asking you to release these things, to trust that I have something better in store for you. Will you embrace this process of change even when it feels uncomfortable? When you do, you will find that I am transforming you into a new creation, filled with my purpose and love. I know that change often brings uncertainty. The path ahead may seem unclear and you may not know what the future holds. But I want you to remember that I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. I am already in your future, preparing the way and making it ready for you. When you place your trust in me, you can walk through the unknown with confidence, knowing that I am guiding your steps. Will you take this step of faith, choosing to trust me in the midst of uncertainty? When you do, you will find that my peace fills your heart, calming every fear and doubt. Change can be a time of renewal and restoration. It is an opportunity to shed the old and embrace the new, to let go of past hurts and disappointments and make room for my healing and love. I know that some changes may be painful, especially when they involve loss or letting go of something dear to you. But I want you to know that I am here to comfort you, to hold you close, and to bring beauty out of every difficult situation. Will you allow me to use this season of change to bring healing and restoration to your heart? When you do, you will find that what seemed like an ending is actually the beginning of something beautiful. My child, I want you to see change as an invitation to grow closer to me. When you are faced with change, it can be a reminder to rely not on your own understanding, but on my wisdom and guidance. I am the one who leads you through every season, who walks beside you in every transition. Will you lean on me, allowing me to guide you through this process of change? When you do, you will discover a deeper level of trust and intimacy with me, a relationship that strengthens and sustains you through every season. There are times when change may involve stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and pursuing new opportunities. I know that stepping into the unknown can be daunting, but I want you to remember that I am with you. I have equipped you with everything you need for this new season. When you step out in faith, you open the door for my blessings to flow into your life. Will you take that step of courage today, trusting that I am leading you into new opportunities and adventures? When you do, you will find that I am already there, ready to catch you and guide you forward. I want you to embrace change with an open heart and a willing spirit. Sometimes, change may involve learning new things, adapting to new circumstances, or developing new habits. It may stretch you, challenge you, and push you to grow in ways you never thought possible. But I want you to know that every change is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Will you embrace this process, trusting that I am using every change to mold you into the person I created you to be? When you do, you will find that change becomes a source of strength and empowerment, helping you to reach new heights. In times of change, I want you to focus on my promises. My word is unchanging, a rock upon which you can stand even when everything around you is shifting. When you anchor your heart in my promises, you find stability and peace, no matter what changes you face. Will you hold on to my word, allowing it to guide you through this season of change? When you do, you will find that my promises become a light to your path, giving you direction and hope. Remember, change is not something to fear. It is a part of the journey of life. I am with you in every change, guiding, protecting, and providing for you. When you embrace change with a heart full of trust and faith, you open yourself to the new blessings and opportunities one have for you. Will you choose to face change with courage, knowing that I am with you every step of the way? When you do, you will find that change becomes a beautiful adventure, leading you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. Lastly, I want you to celebrate the changes that come into your life. Each change is a sign of growth, of new beginnings, and of my work in your life. When you look at change through the lens of gratitude, you find joy and peace in every season. Will you choose to celebrate change, to see it as a gift from my hand? When you do, you will find that your heart is filled with joy, your spirit lifted, and your eyes open to the endless possibilities that lie ahead. My beloved, as we come to the end of this message, I want to remind you that you are never alone on this journey. Every step, every struggle, every triumph, I am with you, guiding you with my love and grace. Life is filled with seasons of change, moments of growth, and times of reflection. In every season, I am your constant companion, the one who never leaves your side. Will you carry this truth in your heart, knowing that my love for you is unending and unchanging? When you do, you will find a strength within you, a courage that enables you to face whatever comes your way with peace and confidence. I've spoken to you about faith, hope, love, and change, each one a vital part of the life I have called you to live. Remember that faith is your anchor, hope is your light, love is your purpose, and change is your opportunity for growth. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your fears. You are defined by my love, my promises, and the purpose I have placed within you. Will you embrace this truth, allowing it to shape your thoughts, actions, and decisions? When you do, you will step into a life filled with joy, peace, and the fullness of my blessings. I want you to leave this message with a renewed sense of purpose and hope. The road ahead may have its challenges, but it is also filled with opportunities for joy, growth, and transformation. I am with you, equipping you with everything you need to walk this path. Will you commit to living each day with faith, hope, and love, trusting that I am guiding you every step of the way? When you do, you will find that life becomes a beautiful journey, a testament to my love and faithfulness, and a story of grace and victory that inspires all who witness it.